Much love to every subscriber tapping into our interviews. If you ain't tapping in, you tapping out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for post notification and hit all. Enjoy the clip, everyone. What's the issue with you and BMG Upperclass? You know what I'm saying? Before we talk about this, you know, I did reach out to him. I did.
You did?
Yeah. I told him I was interviewing you, you know, and he told me, you know, y'all not friends, but he has no beef with you.
Nah, man.
That was his words. I swear to you, that's what he said. He said, we're not friends, but I have no beef with him, you know?
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't say it's beef. It's just like, we aren't friends, but I feel like he be doing a lot, though.
So
it's just
start
like,
from the beginning. Like, what happened from the beginning? How did this start? Because
we're going to have to get the water for this one. Hold on. Shit.
Or like, the people want to know, where does it stem from? Because in the beginning, it seems like you was trying to be cool with them, like just like, yo,
yeah.
Yeah. So let us know what happened.
All right. So what happened is, this is what damn, I think it's 2020. I think it's 2020 January, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 2020 January?
What, when things started?
Yeah. I think it was 2020 January.
He had when I seen him go live, and he had showed like things from 2018,
yeah,
2019.
Now that's before like the whole thing.
Okay.
That's so. What you want me to talk about, bro?
Just talk from, in your point of view. When did you meet him?
Yeah.
What was the relation? What was the conversation like?
Yeah.
When did it take a turn?
Yeah.
For the worse.
All right. So I met him at the Chef G release party. Like, now let me start. I'm gonna start when I first got familiar with him. We're gonna start on that one.
Gotcha.
All right. So this is me during my. So this is like me during my UK run. Like, this is me, you know, recording UK videos and everything. Like, but I'm still listening to what's going on out here. Like, I didn't stop listening to it after I did the Chef G reaction, you know. So I'm still in tune with what's going on out here, you know, musically with the artists and everything. So one day I see him going at on BJD.
Yeah.
And his baby mother Kima and everything. You know, I don't want to say a name or anything, but I already said it. But I seen him going. It was like a diss track or something like that. I don't remember. But he was wild. He was going crazy. So I was like, yo, who this dude? For me, so it popped up on my recommended for you, like, for me to check it out. So I looked at his stuff, and you know, I could tell he from New York. You could tell when a nigga from New York and everything. So I'm like, oh snap, a New York nigga, he doing reaction, he doing what I'm doing. But at the time, I'm using an app. I forgot the name of the app. I think it's called. It's something to do with reactions, though, right?
Okay.
Because at the time, I didn't know how to do reactions like how I do them now, where I know how to like make the screen that I'm watching smaller on the video and everything. I didn't know how to do it at the time.
Okay.
So I was using the app to do that, right? So I eventually hit homie up, and I'm like, yo, you know, such and such.
So you already started doing reactions?
Yeah, I was already doing reactions. I was doing. Remember, I started with the Papa the Dawn, and then by the third video, I went straight to doing the UKs because of the Chef G shit. That's when I fell in love with the UK music and shit. So I was doing the UK stuff, right? So I hit him up eventually, and I'm like, yo, I like what you're doing and everything, such and such, you know, showing him love and everything. Like, yo, I'm doing my thing in the UK, you know, I see you doing your thing with New York. This time, we both not who we are now today. Like, you feel me? So, like, he probably might say he was or whatever, but I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But at the time, I didn't know. I just found out about him do that, and I was like, oh snap, yo, he knows how to make the video smaller and everything. I gotta find out how he do it. Yeah. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, how do I, you know, do certain things with reactions and everything? Like, how do I edit the videos and everything? So he sends me a video, right? And then he sends me a camera. Two things that at the time, remember, I just lost my job, so I'm broke, because we already discussed that early in the interview. I was broke as hell, messed up, down and out. So he sends me the program is $400. That's Final Cut Pro. I can't afford it. Then he sends me a camera over $1,000. I can't afford it. You feel me? So I'm looking at the stuff like, yo, my nigga, I can't even afford nothing you sending me right now. Like, yo, how do I even, you know, even do all of this with what you're sending me? I'm tight fucked up. You feel me? Well, I don't want to curse. Like, yeah. So he says to me, he says something like something that he said in the video that he was, you know, that everybody was talking about with him on showing the stuff like that. What he says to me was like, oh, you know, do you want to annoy me or this and that? And I was like, oh, no, I'm not gonna, you know, that's why he talked to me like this, like I'm bothering her. I just need a little bit of help. So I was like, I'm gonna just try to figure it out my own type thing. So eventually I look at the one thing he did tell me though was that like everything is on YouTube, like. You know, so that's when I was like, oh yeah, you know, he's right. You know, everything's on YouTube. I don't even need to, you know, really pressure you for help, whatever. So I looked it up how to do reactions, and then I seen a video where iMovie pop up. To this day, I'm still using iMovie, which is crazy. Not gonna afford anything I want, but you feel me? So yeah, a video where iMovie pops up. iMovie is on like when you open my laptop, it's right there in the front. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I got iMovie on my laptop. This is it right here. A 13-year-old is the one that taught me how to edit and put the video smaller and still be on camera and all that stuff. A 13-year-old, because I remember the exact video with him explaining to me as a little kid. He had to be like 13 or 14. I don't know his exact age, but he like a little kid teach me how to do it. So I'm just amazed, like, oh snap, this is I could do it right now. I finally know how to do it. And you know, he still runs the narrative, even though I explained to him on like multiple occasions that, you know, you could take credit that you taught me everything I know, but I couldn't afford anything you showed me. Yeah. So you can't really say that you taught me everything I know if nothing you showed me I ever used. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like I know sometimes. So you see, I thought that the way I thought it was that he was doing reactions. And then
I wasn't doing reactions at the time.
Wasn't doing it yet. Yeah. And then you reached out to him.
Nah.
Then I could understand why he would say, yeah, yo, you know, nigga.
He taught me everything I know, but nah.
Yeah, but if you started doing the reactions already, you know, that's your truth. That's your truth.
But it's the dates already go back to it. Yeah.
Only the dates.
Yeah, the dates is already there.
Yeah, he did. He was like, I guess saying like. I guess you're copying his reaction to lives, tilting your head to the side, wearing do-rag. Well, wearing your do-rag a specific way. Yeah. Or I guess his style of editing, his actual style of going about reaction.
And I don't know how to do that. That's the thing, because I don't know how to do the edits he do. I don't know none of them stuff. I don't got Final Cut Pro to this day. I still have iMovie because I just like saving my money.
Yeah. Well, you know what's crazy? And I'm not saying this is what you're doing. I'm not saying this is what he's doing.
Yeah.
I do interviews. Yeah. I watch everyone who does interviews.
Yeah.
For me to say I don't take a little bit out of their style, yeah, I probably think I'd be lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is for me, it's kind of like, what is wrong with being inspired
by someone,
by someone else? Well, you know, for me, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about whether you were inspired by you, whatever the case may be. I don't know, but I feel as if like.
It's actually like a little kiddish thing that we got going, like a tit for tat thing.
I kind of feel like,
yeah, I admit it, because it's like it is what it is. Like, you know, like at first I wasn't you know, trying to like, I'll say, you know, like trying to give it any energy, but now it's just like it got to a point where it's like, all right, you know, I might have to like give it a little bit of energy, because it's getting the disrespect or the back and forth. It's not even a back and forth. It's just like the disrespect is getting a little bit too frequent now, in a sense. So I say my little ones and twos, but I don't really focus on him or nothing.
I mean, but like I said, when I spoke to him, he definitely said he ain't got no beef.
Yeah, it's not no problems, but it's just like the little kid things, like the little kid shots, the disrespect, like for me to be looking up my name, because I always do this. I always look at my name, and then I look at the like, you know, what you like recently uploaded and stuff like that, so that I could see if someone put up a live or something. Like, you know, you go live with someone, you be like, all right, I know the live is gonna be on YouTube right now, 2.2 seconds. So I do it right, and then I see a whole, oh, such and such fesses up Crooklyn, such and such. And I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? So you sorry for cursing. So I'm like, damn, like when this happened, but I'm not looking to know what anything he's doing, because I don't want that energy in my life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to avoid the energy with him, because I feel like his energy is too negative. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not a negative person. So for me to be there like feeding into it, that means I'm not. For me to be feeding into a situation like that, for me to be feeding into negativity, it means I'm now trying to like tap out of a place I work myself towards to go back to a place I don't want to be, in a sense.
Okay.
Like for me to be doing some negative stuff with people and all that stuff, when I know that that's not the place where I'm trying to be at as a person anymore.
Okay.
So, you know, like for me to see something like that where I actually listened to the thing, like I watched it. The little snippet that the person put out, I watched it, and I'm just like, damn, he really is talking about me.
Yeah.
Like he's wilding on my name right now. Like, but they don't know he's talking about me.
Oh, he didn't say your name.
Nah, he didn't say my name.
Okay.
But it's just like you could tell that he's talking about me.
Gotcha.
And then it's the people that's sitting around him that he's talking about me, like with, but they don't even know that he's talking about me. So it's just like damn, like you just be choosing mad different opportunities just to send shots at me for no reason. It ain't even that serious because I'm not even really focused on you. So I don't know why you got this animosity with me for no reason. Exactly.
Do you feel like he just wanted you to say like, hey, I did reach out to BMG for help?
But I feel like everyone knows that because I never lied about it. I said it.
Oh, okay.
Like everyone knows that. It's like I always kept it real. Like that's the crazy thing about it. It's like, you know, when you always keep it real about something, so it's just like, why does it need to be said? Like when he said it, when he put the messages out there, I've done said it months ago. Like, yo, yeah, I hit the dude up. He was a cool dude. That's always been said. So I don't know what he's looking for from me to like, you know, just finally leave my name alone. But hey, I don't know.
Gotcha. Have you ever ran into one another or?
Yeah, we met each other at the Chef G.
I mean, like after all of this.
Nah. We ain't run into each other.
I guess I look at it like, so it's never been no physical thing.
Nah.
And the reason I ask you is because
it's the internet. The internet amplifies everything.
I swear. That's why I never go on live. I never do none of that type of stuff, and I never will. Never. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes we have this ego thing, and it's, you know.
And I feel like, oh, my bad for cutting you off, buddy. Yeah, the thing about me is that I feel like my ego doesn't push me to do things like that, though. You know, my ego is where I just want to be better than the person. It doesn't make me want to disrespect the person or try to stop what they got going on or say, yo, I could end your career or I could do this to you. It just makes you want to be like, nah, all right, one day you're going to see me there and be like, damn, that nigga really worked his way up to where he at. Damn, I got to show this nigga respect at this point. You understand? Like, I'm not there trying to say, oh, I'm going to expose this and that. Because I just heard about something like, this is just like last week or something. Him and Nas EBK going through a situation and then my name pops up with the people. Like, I don't know what's up with the whole people on Instagram where they try to amplify certain things. They do like
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, in the comment section they said
were
that
lying and you said something you didn't.
Yeah.
I think like we need to whenever subscribers, fans, whatever you want to call them, followers, tell us somebody says something about it.
You need to verify that.
Let's not even listen to them.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he already went on a rant and said that he could expose some stuff about me and all types of stuff. I'm like, what the hell? What can he expose about me?
Oh, he thought that somebody.
Yeah, he said no. He thought I said something about him during the whole him and Nas EBK like altercation. But I'm just like, nigga, like what you talking? Like I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't be talking about this dude though.
Okay. The reason I asked about the whole y'all being physical, if that ever was a case, because sometimes it seems intense. Yeah. Maybe it's because it's on social media, but my question to you is, since it wasn't physical, could you, if he was willing, could you see yourself willing to mend it as well and just let bygones be bygones?
I mean, at a certain point I was, but at this point it's just like it's just like we might as well just not ever. You could just leave somebody alone, not want to work with them and stuff like that. You know,
okay.
Yeah, it's just like that because I feel like it's just gotten to the point where it's just like too much disrespect.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, like I tell him, you know, everybody's entitled to their feelings, and I respect everybody. Yeah,
my feelings. I feel like at a certain point I actually wanted to work with him. I really did. Like I feel like we could have did the whole Joe Budden, Charlemagne, you know, award at the end of the year type thing. That's the idea I have for me and him. Like something for the city, because I know the city wanted that. The city done ask for that. They still asking for it. Yo, when you and such gonna link up, because he called me such and such, or he called me a different name. You feel me? He don't say my name. He likes to put disrespect on my name, so I'm not gonna say his name on camera either. We could just keep it mutual. But when you in such and such going, you know, work things out and work together, and it's just like there's nothing to really, you know, it was nothing really to work out in a sense, you know, because it wasn't supposed to be a problem to begin with. Like the problem started over something petty at that, you know. The issue started over, it's crazy. It started over a reaction. It's crazy. It started over a reaction. He did a reaction to Fabio Foreign and 22G's. Okay. At the time, I didn't react to Fabio Foreign freestyle or 22G's freestyle either. But you know, two names going on Funk Flex like that, all I thought about was money.
Okay,
you know,
so hold on. Fabio was on Funk Flex,
yeah,
did a freestyle,
and then 22G
went on Funk Flex
and did a freestyle. Exactly. So I merged the two videos, and I did the whole 22G's versus Fabio. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be crazy. I'm about to get mad money over this. It's gonna go viral. You feel me? That was my whole thinking. So, you know, like when you create content, you always try to look for things that's gonna put you in the algorithm or try to, you know. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking about. Come to find out, he did the same video, had the same idea. Yeah. You know, which now today when I think about it, it's just like nothing's new under the sun. Somebody done did that before 10 times over and things like that. Like, you know. So now looking at it, it's just like it shouldn't have even been taken that serious, you know. But he went on a live and was on a whole rant about me for like a good couple hours, telling me that I'm this and that. I'm a stealer. I should take the video down. If I don't want no beef with him, if I don't want no smoke with him, take the video down. He was just saying a bunch of, you know, crazy stuff. And I'm just there laying in bed watching the live the whole time. I'm there, dead serious. I'm there like looking at the live, and I'm just like, yo, what the? Because what happened is, I'm sorry I skipped this part. Yeah. My phone is lighting up. Like my phone lighting up, and I'm like, oh, I'm going viral right now. I'm like, oh, they going crazy for this video. Yeah. So I'm like, they're going crazy for the video. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go look at it. Yeah. I look at the comments. It say, oh, such and such got the city. Such and such got the, yo, you a DM, you a D. Do you feel me? Like, yeah, they going crazy. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I'm like, oh, what I did now? That's when I go and I see that he's on live. When I look at the live, he's going on a whole rant about me and telling people, yo, go dislike the video. Make sure he ain't getting no type of stuff, no love in the algorithm. And I'm just like, damn, like, what happened? Like, what's that for? I'm thinking, I swear to God, I thought I did something crazy, or I said something crazy about the dude when I'm drunk or something. I'm like, yo, I know I never said nothing about this dude. What the hell did I do? Like, why did this nigga say? Like, you know, you're like, yo, did I go? Was I drunk and said something about this? Like, what happened? So, come to find out, you know, from the people in the comments, they like, yo, such and such. I started writing in the comments now, like, yo, what's going on? Why you moving like that? Oh, you stole the nigga video idea. I'm just like, damn, like, I don't know about that one. What video I stole from him? And then I looked on his stuff, and I seen that he did the same thing, and I was just like, oh, so he thinks I stole the video. But it's crazy, like, it's just like I don't see that as a reason to like go off the way he did. That's the thing that I didn't get right there. That was or to even have a problem with me to this day. So yeah, that's out the way about that. I don't know about that one. But that's how it started though.
Oh, okay. And then I guess you probably had shots back and all that. And
yeah, in a sense it wasn't even shots back. He just told me that for us to be cool, I would have to take the video down and then we could be cool. And I was just like, you kind of like violated and tried to bully me on the internet. I'm not taking the video down. Yeah. And that's just where it went right there. So he wanted me to take the video down so we could be cool, and I just decided to stand up for myself, that you already sent mad people to disrespect me, which was for no reason. You could have simply just wrote me. I was like, yo, you took my idea, such and such, or we could have had a conversation, not to just assume that I stole your idea, you know? Yeah. But yeah, that's how that whole situation began. But yeah, I don't really be having shots at him. I feel like the only time I take shots is when I feel like he's ODing. Like, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully, you know, at some point.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, but yeah, I ain't got no problem with him.